On January 7th, in the Big 26, Roblox added this new update where it'll use an AI to determine your age, regardless of what you say your birthday as prior to this. To accomplish this, you'll have to send Roblox a selfie, and then the AI will probably get your age wrong, because AI is still hella unreliable at stuff like this. And the only way to circumvent this is to provide your ID to Roblox in persona. I sure do wonder what would happen if a data breach occurs. Just a thought. Remember, you have to go through all of this just to say words to other people. And not just any other people, you can only chat with those who are in a similar age group to you. Because screw connectivity, am I right? And all this is being done because Roblox wants to protect the kid from those bad guys or whatever. And I'm sure they have a great track record of doing that. And you know what else keeps kids safe? Well, Mesmerizer, of course. Wait, what? I wholeheartedly believe that the consequences in people's reactions to this new update can be perfectly explained using the vocaloid song Mesmerizer. Actually. Okay, hear me out. Miku represents the higher-ups at Roblox trying to convince us that everything's okay. Like that one guy whose last name kind of sounds like a bazooka, and that Matt guy. While Tedo represents the general player base, resisting this update as much as possible. The music video starts off with these wacky, flashing black and white symbols. I think that this symbolizes Roblox's already terrible reputation prior to this update, with stuff like public UGC, audio privacy, classic games becoming unplayable, lack of moderation against dead-ass anything, etc. But despite these issues, Roblox was still fun. You know something's off, but that doesn't really matter much. Miku and Tedo were dancing, in perfect sync, just like having fun. But times like these don't last forever. Miku kicks off the lyrics by telling us no thinking about real feelings, and how we're pretending to not notice the absolute truths. This is the equivalent of Roblox saying, hey, this update ain't that bad. All you have to do is take a selfie. Again, hear me out here. The real feelings, in this context, are how we, the player base, truly feel about this update. Not being able to communicate with most Roblox players, the concern of having bad people placed into the wrong age group, and so on. It's not positive. But Miku is telling us to not think about these feelings because that's what makes our safe zone shrink. It makes us feebly cry out by criticizing protesting them, which is a shameful conduct in their eyes. She even acts out how we'll feel, just to rub it in, I guess, I don't know. She wants us to follow the path of least resistance. It's simply easier to give into the absolute truth of being forced to give your face to corporate entities than to try and resist it and not be able to talk with others at all. Wow, it's only taken 191 words to analyze the first verse of this song. This is gonna be great. Overhearing Miku's plans to add facial age estimation to Roblox, Tedo jumps in to recommend Miku an ultimate escape, which will save her from being lured into sweet traps of making the platform worse with this update. Naturally, Miku listens to Tedo's concerns about this update, and what it'll do to the player. No, just kidding. Why would this company ever listen to us, Lamau? So yeah, Miku is sort of pretend listening to Tedo's advice. She puts her arms up halfway when Tedo raises them fully. This lack of effort shows that Miku is only doing these hand motions just to make Tedo think that she's listening to her. Sort of like how Roblox support gives you an automated response just to make you think that your support emails actually matter to them. Because they don't. So Tedo, after realizing who she's talking to, starts to question herself, telling Miku that perhaps pretending to know nothing and surrendering herself is the optimal solution. Basically, she's telling her to step away from Roblox as a whole, to surrender herself, as Roblox has been getting hit with constant negative reception and funny lawsuits for their actions. Maybe it is better for Miku to just ignore this. It's probably causing them to lose their sanity after all. And Miku even shrugs along with Tedo, perhaps signifying that she actually did consider stepping down. Miku, after listening to what Tedo just said, states that if a bunch of flowers dressed up with words can steal one's heart, are they real? This lyric actually has a bit to it, so let me break it down. The flowers and words directly relate to Tedo's recommendation to make Roblox a better place. It sounds like a good thing, dressed in words. To steal one's heart is an idiom that technically means to fall in love, but in this context, I like to think that this phrase means to trust someone a lot. And after Tedo tries to convince Miku that surrendering might be the best way forward for Roblox, is she really telling the truth? Is it even real? Essentially, Miku doesn't want to leave Roblox, even tearing up a little bit at the thought of doing so. She'll turn down any advice that doesn't perfectly align with the 5-year plan she has for Roblox, even though it sucks because it's still adding dating to it. I find it interesting that this is one of the only lines in the song that's spoken in third person, with words like ones and they. I don't know why I mentioned that, honestly. Teto then states that when everything gets tainted, she'll send you an invitation. I think that the invitation here is sort of like a last-ditch resort, maybe something like quitting Roblox altogether, in the event where the quality of everything gets significantly worse. Or tainted, just like the state of Roblox. Teto also secretly signals for help here. She's trying to get the viewer's attention to try to make Roblox a better place. Like, she doesn't want to quit the platform that she's seen degrade update after update, controversy after controversy. She just wants to have fun again. Miku now bids farewell, likely to her past self, due to the rapidly changing landscape of the internet, before singing the chorus. Here, she sings about how we're tailor-made for this era, with an appearance of vulnerability. Notice how the lyrics are all in second person, using words like you. She knows about how powerless we are against Roblox, almost like we're vulnerable to it. Like, you literally cannot sue them if you sign up for the platform. Doesn't matter how big of an issue you have, you signed your life away to the terms. She even flexes at how extravagant she is, dancing and showing off her roller skates without a care in the world. We all know how bad facial age estimation is, but that don't matter. Cutting off all forms of communication with like 90% of the player base with an inaccurate as hell AI system because people might say something bad is truly what matters. We're fooled by the truthful acting of everyone else saying that this new update is extremely terrible and unnecessary, at least according to Roblox. It's really stuff like this that makes your heart beats so very loudly, out of anger. Also, Teto was blinking SOS in Morse code while overhearing Miku's lyrics. I like to think that this is analogous to people's calls to action against this update, like making YouTube videos, complaining about it on the Roblox dev forums, or even to a certain extent, this very video you're watching right now. Like, sure, you're acknowledging the situation, but you know damn well nothing is going to change. All we can do is watch our lives be quickly lost as their durability wears away. Teto even fumbles her dance a bit while singing this, symbolizing her struggle to adapt to this new state of affairs. Also, some of her dance poses show her being kinda worried at times, while Miku's dance is all happy and bubbly and stuff. Teto's worried about all the ramifications of this update, and her facial expressions and lyrics clearly show that. Like, watching everything that we once cherished and had fun with wallow away into this unrecognizable mess of corpo slop can't feel good. But it's not like we can do anything meaningful about it, right? Living our real lives is already hard enough. Why even bother fighting to revert this Roblox update? After Teto verbally pleads to the viewer for help, while doing this cutesy pose,
we transition into a cool-ass minigame that we get to play.
It's a nice 10-second break from the high-pitched vocals and overstimulating imagery of the song. I like to think of this section as Roblox finally doing something good for once, like increasing the friend limit, or adding back the iconic oof sound. A welcome oasis of positivity in this sea of disappointment. Though, it is kind of weird how the first letters of the word spell out H-E-L-P, right? And Teto does another secret help signal during this part of the MV as well. Why? Well, I'm not really sure, but if I had to guess, it's probably because Miku is about to add age verification to their platform. Miku undergoes the
Mesmerization
first, while also singing lyrics that directly relate to hypnosis. She swings back and forth with the frame, and she also starts out smiling, showing that she voluntarily wanted to hypnotize herself because, like, she's happy to go through with it. I like to think of this part as Miku trying to coerce both herself and the viewer that this age verification update is going to be very good and accurate at protecting the player base, especially since the lyrics are spoken in second person yet again. Also, notice how the background behind Miku slowly starts to get blurry. Perhaps this shows Miku's disconnection to the outside world, just like how Roblox has lost its connection with its own community. Has this Mesmerizer analogy gone too far yet? Now with age verification fully implemented, it's now Teto's turn to undergo the hypnotization. She says the exact same lyrics as Miku, but her words become muffled, kinda like she's trying to resist doing the H check thing or something. And she doesn't sway with the frame, unlike Miku. You can tell from her face that she absolutely fucking hates this update, but like, you know, we kinda just have to live with it now. And the confetti flying by represents Roblox's attempts to better the community's opinion on this update, because confetti is supposed to be happy. But it never really works. It just whizzes past us, just like everything in life. Okay, so Teto didn't do the age verification, so she can't talk. That's why she covers her mouth. Miku looks confused because she doesn't know why Teto resisted doing the age verification. With Teto now visibly sweating. What? You thought I was done? Well, I mean, yeah, the green screen can't have that much to it, right? Okay, in the official lyrics of Mesmerizer, there's this one line that reads,
強制解除
which roughly translates to coercion cancellation. This shows that Tedo's coercion just got cancelled, you dumb idiot. How did you not know that? But everything else around the duo also got cancelled too. Because like the background turned into a green screen showing that everything that they were doing was like fake or something. This sentiment is further corroborated in the video's thumbnail. Everything about it just looks too perfect almost, like it was staged. And that's because it is staged. You can see the confetti casting shadows onto the people. Also, can I just say how overstimulating this thumbnail is? And honestly, just the entire song in general? I feel it would fit perfectly into the modern landscape of Roblox, where it feels like everything wants your attention rather than showing genuine creativity and personality. Remember when Roblox's slogan was powering imagination? 2017 was 9 years ago. Going back to the facial age estimation analogy, it seems like Roblox wants all the attention that they can get, so the thumbnail and music video are all as overstimulating as possible, even if it's all staged and fake and is actively harming the platform. Tedo, representing Roblox's player base, does not want this. She wants Roblox to just be, at the very least, not be hit with like a dozen safety lawsuits all at once. That's why she's been secretly asking for help throughout the music video, to make change. But at the end of the day, they all have minimal impact on Roblox as a whole. Like, when was the last time a Roblox drama video had a meaningful impact on improving the platform? Do you ever think about how all these videos just confirm what you already know, instead of offering a different perspective on the situation? That's what I'm pissed about. They spread awareness, sure, but will you remember it? Like, a month after watching it? No. So, recognizing how hopeless her efforts are, Tedo doesn't do any more help signals from here on out. Alright, now the background is blue, and everything seems a bit calmer now. The clouds are smaller, the music is just the vocals and the best release cut piano ever made. Just listen to it. The confetti is absent, and overall, things just feel a bit slower this time around. With Tedo now visibly sweating, Miku says that it doesn't matter how you survive today, every day is going to be unrewarding. You're already in a bot-like cycle, continuing from the moment of inertia. Every time that Roblox has done something that has negatively impacted the platform's identity, such as banning that one guy who is helping keep the platform safe, or the numerous accounts of false enforcement bans on innocent players, there's obviously been community backlash. But this backlash has done practically nothing to reverse these decisions, almost like it was unrewarding. This bot-like cycle has been happening for pretty much as long as Roblox has been around, and it's still happening to this very day. Also, can I just say how weird it is that Miku used the word survive instead of, like, I don't know, living, I guess? It's like she knows that everything that she does is hurting and disconnecting the Roblox community from one another. Us Robloxians are just trying to survive through every day, praying that we don't get banned over some stupid BS. And Miku knows this. That's why she can dance slower, and a bit awkwardly too, to symbolize that Roblox can do whatever the hell they want, and us Robloxians are just forced to suck it up. It's why she closes her eyes and smiles when Tedo starts to sing her lyrics. You think that Roblox actually listens to the players' concerns of age verification? It's easier for Roblox to just ignore it and pretend to be happy with themselves. As the music and confetti start up again, Tedo now states that if you have no luck, no hope, it's all the more pointless. I mean, why even try to do anything meaningful anymore when you have no faith in it actually working? Just give up at this point. Your fate is playing with the leftovers of being either subjugated into giving your face away, or not being able to use Roblox chat ever again. Oh yeah, Tedo is also looking at Miku during this section, trying to get her attention. She knows what's coming up, and she's dancing less confidently. The background begins to darken as well, representing her diminishing hope at undoing this goofy age verification update. Oh okay, Miku just goes full on goblin mode now. The music video suddenly has a ton of moving parts to it. The background clouds and hills are moving a lot faster, the hypnosis star thing takes up a massive chunk of the screen, and the confetti is more excessive now, no longer being confined to the vertical screen things or whatever, I don't know. Everything shown on the music video confirms that everything is happy and perfectly normal, right? There's definitely no connection between this and Roblox's obsession with convincing people that all their updates are 100% positive for the platform. Also, Miku says the exact same lyrics from last time, and I think this demonstrates Roblox's carelessness for actually trying to do something different. Why put in the effort into making the platform good when all you need to do to please the brain rot kids is with funny bright colors and a cheerful melody? They don't care about age estimation, they just want their quick and easy dopamine. Tedo starts to dance with a terminal case of nervousness, but Miku doesn't stop. Miku wants all the attention to go to her, not to this red-haired
Idiot.
Tedo goes on to say that exultation, extreme happiness, has lost its meaning, and that charismatic charm. And I don't blame her for thinking this. With the direction that Roblox is heading in, it feels like the platform that had once made kids happy has lost its meaning entirely. The charm that this website once had all feels artificial now, replaced by leaders who couldn't care less about what the community actually wants. If you look too much in this grim reality though, you'll end up going blind. So just do it in moderation. I think that these last few lyrics connect pretty well to those YouTubers who focus on literally every single goddamn Roblox update and controversy. When you focus too much on every negative aspect in Roblox, you end up going blind to the things that you truly care about and enjoy. The things that make you who you are as a person. The end of the music video is reminiscent of how it all started, except it's devoid of color. Its personality and what Roblox used to be, gone. All replaced with an excessive amount of artificial confetti. Exaltation really has lost all of its meaning, hasn't it? So Tedo has been resisting the hypnosis for a while now, but she finally caves in right at the end of the music video. Her eyes turn black, with a vacant smile. This is actually excellent symbolism for how people will likely react to Roblox's new policy. Initially, people will resist from giving their face to Roblox in persona, but they'll eventually have to give in, simply because they don't have any other option. And what do you do after watching the music video for Mesmerizer? Well, you watch it again, of course. Repeat the same cycle of bad update becomes normalized over and over until Roblox itself loses all meaning. God damn, Roblox has already made another horrible update? That was quick. I'm not really sure how to feel about all of this. I don't know how this all play out, and I might be overreacting to all of this. I don't know. But what I do know is that this sets an extremely scary precedent for the future of Roblox and the landscape of the entire internet as a whole. In Roblox's own blog post about this update, it says that they want age verification to become an industry standard for user safety. Why? Genuinely, why? My main issue with this stupid damn update is not just that it invades your privacy to make the platform safer, although that is a big reason why I don't like this change. It's that it's actively disallowing friendships and social connections to be made with other people. Instead of being able to communicate with everyone on Roblox, you can now only communicate with a tiny fraction of the player base. I don't need to spell it out for you. This ain't a good thing. I'll never be able to talk to DD20666 again. I'll never be able to speak with TOIAU. I'll never be able to speak with TOIAU09 again. I'll never know what these people are like. I'll never know who they are or what their interests and hobbies are, even though I'm friended with them on Roblox. Even if the age verification system worked flawlessly, this is apparently the ideal reality that Roblox wants. It's already hard enough to find new people on Roblox, thanks to Roblox removing user advertisements, and the front page games being, well, not the best, prioritizing games that are highly clickable instead of those that are actually relevant. It almost feels like Roblox is forcing us into this bot-like cycle, making everyone deal with updates that literally no one asked for. Roblox never listens to our complaints. It feels so unrewarding every day. I wouldn't be where I am today without my online friends. Period. And now with chat gone, making friends is even harder. Off-platform communication is practically the only way I can talk to people now. You're really protecting the kids, Roblox. Indirectly encouraging them to move off-platform is so safe. To solve the predator problem, taking away people's speech with a half-assed AI ain't gonna cut it. Stop lying to us, saying that this update is somehow good and happy for the website. It's not. It doesn't matter how much confetti you add or how much exultation you express. It's already lost its meaning long ago. Stop ignoring community opinions, hand-waving them away and acting like their critiques are flowers dressed in lies. Stop trying to silence those who are actually trying to make the platform safer, passing their actions off as a shameful conduct. And the worst part about this, for me at least, is that this update will be normalized in a couple of years, if not sooner. Think back to historically terrible Roblox updates, such as the audio privacy update and unrated game shutdowns. These were changes that negatively altered the website to such an extent that it was practically impossible to ignore them when they were initially released. But now, the community has just moved on. Why complain and complain when it's all meaningless again, in vain? I'm not asking for Roblox to go back to exactly how it was when I first joined. I know that change is needed to keep platforms like Roblox afloat, but changes like these are just stupid. Improving safety at the cost of the social aspect of the game? Sacrificing the site's original intentions in the name of moving the industry forward? It's saddening to see Roblox go from powering imagination to regurgitating the same slop ideas with neon bright colors. Miku may still be smiling and dancing, but it's not like how it used to be anymore. Roblox may still be a game about creation and imagination, but it's not like how it used to be anymore. The past was imperfect, and it had flaws. The signs of imperfections were there, but everything still felt so undeniably fun. But now, everything feels so attention-grabbing and algorithmically optimized that it feels like a complete insult to the game that I once grew up with. Why do I still even make stuff when people hate them? Why should I make things on a platform that is slowly killing its expressiveness one update at a time? Why should I still even be here at all? Well, I know why. Because it's fun. It's fun to create things. I mean, why else would I create, voiceover, and edit all this footage myself? Part of the reason why I enjoy Vocaloid so much is because it's a chance for anyone to showcase their creativity to the world. Even more so than the current state of Roblox, that's for sure. I don't normally make drama videos. It's not something I usually take pride in. I'm only 15 years old, and this channel isn't that big, so it's not like anything I say in this video will have a meaningful impact anyway. It's like one of Tedo's hidden help signals. Noticeable, yet ultimately irrelevant. But in the words of David Baszucki, age verification is not just a problem, it's an opportunity. This is just a stupid line to add. An opportunity to compare something that I absolutely despise to something that I genuinely love and enjoy. I already combined Mesmerizer and Roblox once before. I won't miss my chance to do it again. Mesmerizer is more than just a catchy song. It's more than just Channel Cast Station going, haha, I'm adding some funny lore because yes. It's a warning about where the world is heading. A world that encourages people to mesmerize themselves for instant gratification. Whether it's through generative AI or for higher profits and power, even if it involves throwing away what made you, well, you. But not me. I will resist hypnosis. I want to keep creating whatever the hell I want. I don't want to make content that's purely optimized for the algorithm with no thought given to the viewer. I want to keep making things that are just fun and interesting to me. I will hold on to who I am, or die trying. I promise.